Hello, water signs. This is your January mid-month. Okay, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for you guys, first thing I hear is stop, look, and listen. Okay, for water signs, it is important to stop. And stop stands for stop doing what you've been doing. Stop being stuck with old patterns, old situations, old behaviors. You're being guided or led from spirit to put down your weapons, put down your fighting sticks, put down your negativity or your negative attitudes, maybe, or water signs, maybe this is your partner who's needing to do these things. I am getting look, in other words, look around you, because I do feel like water signs, either you or if you're involved with a fire sign, one of you is paying attention, staring, stalking, monitoring, or evaluating someone else. So I don't know who's watching who. If you water signs are watching another partner, which could be a fire sign or it could be an air sign, but I do feel like water signs are definitely looking very closely at something, trying to even evaluate a situation or someone, maybe trying to see somebody's value. Um, the listen part is to listen to your own intuition, listen to the guidance that you're given, listen to the direction that you're being asked to go into. Um, Listen to what someone is actually trying to say to you, and maybe not so much the words that you hear, but try to listen even more closely to the meaning behind their words. Okay, so that's what's really important for water signs. Listen very closely, not just to the words that are being spoken, but to the meaning behind those words. In other words, what inspired somebody to say that in the first place? What exactly could they have been thinking of? What could have been going through their mind to speak such words to you? So listen very carefully, okay? All right, so water signs. As I said, uh, a lot of you have moved on in a situation. A lot of you are focused very strongly on your money and your career. A lot of you are trying to get ahead of something. Maybe that's ahead in payments. Maybe it is getting your credit back on track. Maybe some of you are trying to just get more money to keep in your pockets. Some of you are getting ready with income tax to come up and hoping to get a very good refund. A lot of yous may be making plans, family plans. Someone may be having a baby in your family or with you. You may be having the baby. I see a child around. I also see something of family units coming together. So I see a unity of love between family members. So this is either you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, whoever, but it is a closeness of a family. Some of you may be either raising someone else's children or has the responsibility of taking care of somebody else's child due to a unwelcomed but unfortunate situation that has occurred within maybe the family unit. But I feel like you are all sticking together trying to get this taken care of. For water signs too, there seems to be an energy of going back and forth in something. So either you're doing something so quickly that you have to end up going back and redoing it because it's just not done properly the first time. So somebody's asking you to go back and redo something, resubmit something. Maybe it's paperwork that you needed to fill out and you didn't fill it out properly. So now you have gotten that corrected and you need to go back, take it home, take your time, fill it back out again, and redo something, reapply to something, resubmit something. Also, too, I keep hearing a knock, a knock, a knock. So either messages are coming into you, or messages are being downloaded to you, or somebody is knocking at your door. So I feel like an unexpected knock. Expect a visitor. It could be a neighbor. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. But somebody is stopping by unexpectedly, so be prepared for that. I do feel like they will have a story to tell you. So there is something that is going on in their life that they want to share with you. They may also be asking you for your opinion, water signs. There also is some of you who are getting ready to take care of funds in reference to going on a short trip. maybe a mini type of vacation. Some of you may be going away for something for about a week's time. Some of you may be doing a weekend thing, because I hear weekend, so it's either for a week or just for a weekend. But somebody is going to be taking a trip. Now, this could be work-related, and you're going to mix some pleasure in with that as well, or it could be just fully pleasure trips. So that's what's coming up for most of you. I also see something about a train. So I don't know if you're commuting on a train back and forth to work on a daily basis, but I feel like there's going to be problems or delays with the train. Everybody may have to get off for some reason. Maybe it's a safety check, some point in time, but I do feel like all that will be resolved and you'll be able to get back on and resume your normal direction that you were going. Okay, water signs. I want to focus more on love for you. Some of you are in a very committed relationship. However, you're not feeling that your partner is giving as much as they could. You're not feeling that your partner is spending enough time with you or doing enough of the right things. You're also feeling maybe that somebody who was your partner is not yet giving you the amount of attention that you're hoping or seeking. However, you do feel like maybe your partner is communicating with other people, maybe your friends, coworkers, maybe even your brother-in-law, your father-in-law, maybe with somebody. But I do feel like, you know, they're going in a roundabout area, just trying to make sure everything is all intact. However, I do feel like you water signs, your partner is either going to approach you, or they are waiting for you to approach, one or the other. So either you're going to get approached or you are going to do the approaching. But there is going to be a point in time where you are going to get on the first page of a situation. You are going to be able to start knocking down things that created this barrier between you, this wall. You're going to be able to knock each brick out one at a time. And I feel like then things will be resuming back on a normal path. I do feel like those of you water signs who, not by choice so much, but by circumstance, had to walk away from a partner or hadn't been able to dedicate the time and attention to your partner, I do feel like things are going to finally start to change into a more positive direction, especially come February. By March, you should be back on good balance with this partner who you've been missing so much. I think there's a lot of explaining, making up, and rationalizing things with this partner, and I think all that will be handled, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some work on both of your parts. For those of you water signs who are not in a relationship, expect love to be coming your way very quickly, within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months at the most. But I do feel like there is love right on the way. I feel like there's definitely opportunities out there that you are aware of. Some of you weren't ready for those opportunities because you just believed that you were better off where you were. Some of you wanted to stay stagnant in a certain place, waiting for somebody to return. But I do feel like that eventually is going to move forward because you're going to get tired of waiting. For some of you, I feel like you're pulling a knife back out of your heart for water signs. You're taking a knife that you felt was stabbed in the middle of your heart, and now you're trying to lick your wounds and repair that. And you are going to try to move forward. You're just now able to get yourself stimulated to get up and get out of the house, start enjoying yourself, start being more sociable with your friends, stop turning down invitations, stop playing the hermit. Okay, it is time now for you to again remove the knife that stabbed your heart and just accept it for what it was, let it go, and move forward, because I do feel like you have so many more things that are happier and is going to make you very happy coming up in the very near future. So it's all positive for water signs where love is concerned. Finances, once again, look like they are building up and going in a very positive way. I do feel like some of you who are invested in other things, whether it's stocks, bonds, or real estate, whatever, I do feel like things are going to start going up with that as well. Within the first 3 to 4 months of 2019, I think you're going to see your money begin to grow and grow. For some of you waiting to start your own business, I think now's a very good time. If any of you are in the California area, Long Beach area, whatever that means, I feel like that is going to be a very good place for you to start. There are some of you who I feel like the new beginnings is definitely going to be in career, and I feel like a lot of you have decided you don't want to work for anybody else. You want to take on your own business. So this is definitely a very positive situation for water signs. I don't know why I'm picking up something about fire signs. No idea what's going on unless a water sign here is involved with a fire sign. Because I can't believe how the fire sign just came right into my reading. As if I was reading for them. And I'd already done fire signs, so that's not possible. But anyway, there's a reading here that I'm trying to push out for you water signs. However, fire signs is trying to take this over. So if anybody understands what that means, whether it's the planets changing or something coming in, but I can tell you that there's a very, very strong message that needs to get out for a fire sign and a water sign relationship. So if you're the water sign and your partner is the fire sign, please know a message is coming in very quickly for you. Somebody's wanting to tell you something. Somebody's wanting to make up to you. Somebody's wanting to apologize to you. Somebody is definitely pushing through here. Somebody's energy, who I'm reading for, one of my normal subscribers, your partner wants to be face-to-face. Your partner wants to get this over with. Your partner does not like being away from you. So whoever that makes sense for, that message is coming through. I get the initials with a C, and I get the initials with a T, and I also get the initials K, and it also could be R. So I don't know whether I'm talking about Kathy with a C, Kathy with a K, Karen, and with a T, it could be Tommy, Thomas, Tony, Robert, Randy, Richard. So whoever this is making sense for, you're going to hear from somebody really soon. Either you're going to get a text message, there's going to be some type of communication. So be prepared for that. Very, very strong. Water sign and fire sign. Wow. Very strong. So with that being said, stay tuned for what's coming up next. I hope to catch you on a live in about 2 days. I'm almost feeling better. Not quite yet, as you can tell by my eyes, but I'm almost feeling better. So with that being said, here's your mid-month best I could give you right now.